Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please welcome to our ETA family. I don't know how I'm awake. I really don't know how I'm awake. Um, I'm knackered. I don't think I got to sleep till about 3:30 this morning. Let's see who's free to join us. Hey, Kelly, my lovely. Not doing too bad. Laid in bed, resting. I went over on my ankle a little bit last night, and when I were walking on the cobbles, excuse me for yawning. So I'm laid up, back in bed. I pushed myself. Um, hopefully, hopefully. I'd not recovered, had I really, from last week's adventure. So this week, I'm in recovery mode again. But I will be fine. I will be fine. I've got the scooter if I need to go out. I can always sit on scooter. I've just got to get a battery sorted for Big Red because the little orange scooter doesn't do me. It's not as comfortable. Morning, Sharon. Afternoon, Sharon. I hope you're well. So it's just a little chit chat, really. Thank you, Kelly, my lovely. It's just a chit chat about last night, and obviously later on we're going to be on doing the history side to it, which can't believe some of the history that we've found. I know when they went live in members, um, I think were it Jules. I think it was Jules that were picking up on something, and we ended up being able to validate it. Hey, Nanny Lane, I never knew you overdid it. I know. I'm a good girl. I am Nanny Lynn. I'm a good girl. But we managed to validate what they were picking up and what were coming through and relevant. So that's good. That's really it's good. So John's just doing the history. Well, he just nipped it short, but then John's going through some of the history. Hey, Lana. Um, Claire did some history. I think Scotty's got us some history. So I'm waiting while Scotty gets out of bed, and then Scotty can send me the history that he found. So we can put it all up on screen and show you where connections were made. I think each team last night that was out there all experienced something. Whether it be wherever in the building. I'll tell you something. I can't believe. Hey, Patricia. I cannot believe how big that place was. It's like a TARDIS because on the outside you can see it looks big, but to actually go in there and honestly, it was just like a TARDIS going in. We didn't even manage to investigate everywhere. We've got to go back. The parts that we did manage to investigate, I think, were really good. Why is my chat not working? Hey, Karen. Um, Ghost Hunt last night at the museum, I really enjoyed. I know for some reason my chat's going funny. I'm sure Facebook is playing up again this morning because it's showing me Nanny Lynn's comment, but then somebody's commented under Nanny Lynn and I can't see it. No, we haven't found out anything about Catherine Street yet, but thank you, Patricia. We haven't found anything out about Catherine Street yet, but there is two of them, I think, in Sheffield. So hopefully, I don't know if we got any names that come out that were relevant to building yet. Even morning, Jules. Afternoon. Just talking about the validation that you got, Jules. Hey, yo. It were apps. Honestly, it were really good. But we have got to go back because there was so many little rooms and off cuts that we couldn't get into because it's just, even though we were live for that amount of time, there's just not enough hours to go in and investigate each room. Hang on, I'm gonna have to bear with me a sec, guys. Because my phone is playing up. Is it that one? Yeah, make sure my volume's down. That's it. It's because I'm not seeing all chat on there. Hey, Christina, hope you're well, my lovely. So yeah, it were like, oh, do you know? There's just so much that we need to go back in and sort out and do. So many different rooms to get in. Hey, Michelle, that we are going to arrange another trip there. I think what we're going to do. I mean, there were 10 of us that went, and I think it was quite. It were good to have the 10, but I do think, like John said, we could squeeze a few more tickets out there. So there will be I mean, obviously, there's Michelle and Neil, who should have joined us last night. So obviously, they're going to get the chance to get the tickets. I know Jules has said that her and Gaz are coming. So yeah, but it's just an amazing that last visual what Claire, Yolanda, and got. Yeah, was fantastic, and got brilliant responses. They did. I've yet to watch that. I've yet to watch that because I've not long been up. I think about 12 o'clock I got up, but then I've been on phone to Yo-Yo. I've been on phone to daughter who's downstairs to discuss what we're having for tea. Facebook is good at not showing all comments. I know it's a pain in arse, Yo-Yo. But yeah, so I hope I can make the next one. Oh, I hope so too, Nanny Lane. I mean, there is a hotel that's just bang at the side of the fire museum. There is actually a hotel there, but I don't know. I don't know if it's an expensive hotel or expensive for what I'd pay. But hey, Diane. Woo, dear me, I'm yawning. Be going back to sleep soon. But yeah, there is a hotel actually bang next to where you're. So anybody that's needing a hotel, as long as the price is okay, you could actually book in, and then you've just got to walk out your hotel, walk down, and then you're just straight in Fire Museum. But no, it's really good. But like I said, I mean, they literally booked up, so it's going to be really good. Jules, you were amazing last night with what you picked up. She was. I need you to show me how to protect. Yes, we do, Jules. Yes, we do. We do need to show you how to do a protection around yourself. They're quite. Do you know? To be honest, it's quite easy to do, but it's like I say. I don't know whether I said it to Jules in members or whether I said it on main page. But do you know, like when you're watching Coronation Street, EastEnders, or something, and something emotional comes on telly and you cry, that's your energy tuning in to what's on the telly. So your energy's tuning in. So when we're doing paranormal investigations, your energy's tuning into that too. So when people say that they're being affected at home or they're picking up on things and it's really vivid to see, that's because your energy is actually picking up on that in that moment. So when we say you do need to have some kind of protection around you, you do need to have some kind of protection around you, because it is a paranormal investigation. And even though you guys know that it's not like Desmond's are coming, because you know it's not like that, then you still need to have that protection, because there's still negative energies that are about, that are just grumpy spirits, but you can possibly feel that. And if you're empathic, but you've just got to remember that when you're watching something, your energies are attuned to that. I've never had anything like that before. It made me goosebump. You were spot on though, Jules. I know Claire and that come downstairs, and then I were reading chatting. I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, but no, what an amazing location. I have been passed on another location that we're going to look into doing. So yeah, so hopefully we'll have got another one coming up. I'm not surprised that you last night with what you picked up. It was. My friend from US said he would come on the show. Oh wow, even time difference and subject given time difference. We can sort a time out, Lorna. That'd be amazing. We can sort a time out. What's best for them. And Lorna, that's going to be excited. Excited. So yeah, I mean, Paul's going to be coming on again, Lorna. So I mean, your friend could join Paul when Paul comes on. I think what's going to happen, because I quite enjoyed Paul's little slot on a Tuesday night, and I know that everybody who were commenting and was in enjoyed Paul's little slot as well. So I think what we might do, if it's okay with Paul, if Paul's free on a Tuesday, now whether he can do every Tuesday, he's going to have to, because obviously Paul's got his own work. But I'm thinking about giving Paul that permanent slot, if that makes sense. I'm going to speak to Paul later, but like giving him that permanent spot. So if he's free on a Tuesdays, then he can do like I said, 8 while 9, or half 8 while half 9. He could even do a different time that suited him, if that makes sense. And then we could always go on after, or we could have a night off. It'd be brilliant. That would be great. He's so knowledgeable on the paranormal. Oh, Lorna, I can't wait. I can't wait. That's going to be amazing. We'll have to get it sorted and get it advertised so people know that he's coming on, and you're joining, and it's going to be a good night. Do you know, this is what I love, though. This is what I love, is how he is fab. This is what I do love. I love how that Lorna knows people and has got connections within the paranormal field. I love how Paul's got connections within the paranormal field, and they're all on different, maybe different subjects, different topics, different everything. But I just love it when we can all get together, and it's just, you're just in awe listening, aren't you? I can't believe how calm you were when you saw someone sat in the chair. I would have shit myself. When were that? Was that when they were on their own, Jules? I was so scared and couldn't shout out because Claire and Ange were recording in the war room, and I was petrified. Wow, was that when you three were on your own? I've got to watch this footage. I love my Paul. I know you do, Nanny Lynn. We love him too. But yeah, so the footage that the ladies did for Claire, Yo-Yo and Ange is over on members. They went off and they did their own stuff, basically. We couldn't get a signal in the jail cell, so everybody that went in, it was done on a pre-record. I know Simon and Tim got some amazing footage from in there. I know that Mandy and Ryan, they had some amazing things happening. I don't think they recorded though, but they were flitting about all over the place, and they were getting some really strong connections coming in as well for them. So yeah, I walked off and saw a man sitting in the chair near where John and Claire got headache in the classroom. That's wait, while history comes out, yo, because I think it's the next room that the gentleman connects to, but it's definitely connected there. I'm looking that way because I'm having to put Facebook on my phone, so I can see the chit chat coming up on there, because it's like slow coming up on here. I would have screamed even though they was filming. You cannot. You can definitely ask him about the Desmonds. That's good. Reason, do you know, this is the thing I was saying to Lorna. The reason we want a demonologist or somebody that's in the know, where demonology comes into play, is because to find out when did demonology come about? Was it brought through a religion? Was it before religion even come into play? And it's like people like, you see when you're watching videos, or you're watching telly, these entertainment ones, and you see them, and it's like they make it easy as though there's demons everywhere they go. And I personally don't believe that that's the case, but I'm not a demonologist, so I haven't got the knowledge. That's just my opinion. So I think it's going to be really good to have somebody in that we can ask these questions to. And like I said, I think when I was saying to, I think I was on the phone with Lana yesterday, Lana, yeah, yesterday, and I was saying to Lana, if somebody's got a little bit of depression and you're feeling down, you attract negative energy. Some people can't get out of that rut, and the negative energy just seems to be piling on and piling on. Now, it starts off as just normal negative daily energy, but because it starts getting darker and darker and you start going in a darker place, can it create more negative energy? Not in all cases, but in some cases. Is it something that you have to go prodding and poking into? Is it to like to connect with Desmond? Is it something that you have to like been messing with the darker side of it as we're doing the lighter side of it? Do they have to mess? And it's just, I just, that knowledge, so we're covering all aspects, because we're not big up on the Desmonds. It's not our sort of like forte to go down, but we have had a lot of people asking questions in chat, so just to make sure that we're covering it all, we will bring somebody on, but we will never change our way on investigating, and we will not be calling no Desi's out. To be honest, I would have been a swear word instead of a scream. Well, I shit myself when John dressed up in that thing and come walking round corner on top floor. I didn't even bloody see him. I'd like to know more about Masons. I know absolutely nothing about them. I just read something about they say so mote it be, and it mentioned the Masons. So mote it be, I think it is part of the Masons, but it's part of the pagan culture as well. Or I don't want to say which, it's not medicine ladies. But you say so mote it be, but you have to say it 3 times because it's 3. It's like, you know, the meditations, Jules, that we've done in on the spiritual journey in members, when it says you call out to the archangel Michael or the archangel Raphael, or you have to say it 3 times. The reason you have to say it 3 is because there's a magic to the 3, to the 3 to the 3 as a number, the 3 is a connection. So like when I'm doing a prayer, because I don't want to say amen, I say so it be done, but I might also say so mote it be, so it be done, and then I might say amen to end it off. I cover all bases. I don't just do one, I cover all different bases, which is best way to go. But that's what my belief is. I take from different religions, and I'm form my own religion, my own beliefs. I'm not going to be I don't want to be targeted by having to just be one belief system, if that makes sense. I could still come on with the historical background. Of course, we want you on. My friend will have had the experience with them. Not sure about the history. We'll ask him. That's absolutely fine, Lon. Do you know what? Even if you don't know history, if you can just answer questions and explain, Holy Trinity, that's it. If you can just explain things, Lorna, and yeah, you're coming on with him. Don't think you're getting away. We're not coming on. You can have your glass of wine at side, only the one. Don't have that bottle and keep tapping it up. But yeah, no, that'd be really good if you can come on, Lorna. It'd be brilliant. Keep up the good work. Interest in the number 3. It does go back, but I'm wondering whether the Holy Trinity isn't the Holy Trinity that we refer to as the Bible in the Bibles. I'm wondering whether it's pre-Bible time. Yeah, I've heard about 3 in religion, 3 connected to the Holy Ghost. Yeah. So Lorna's love 2 glasses. No, Nick has 2 glasses. You can have your one. And that don't mean put it in a pint pot either. But yeah, Michelle thought that were interesting too. So yeah, so we can discuss that as well. I mean, Lorna will know all about the number 3 and where it connects to. I'm sure Lorna's friend that's going to join us will have some answers as well. And again, even if they say something and it's like, well, I don't believe that, I believe that, just be respectful to whoever's on and just take on board. Listen to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, that's more than a bottle. That's opening a bottle. That's having a bottle and then opening it for an extra glass, that, Lorna. You can't be doing that because then you'll have to polish that other bottle off. But yeah, I find it interesting how different beliefs share so many similar ideas. Yes, definitely. But it's such an amazing thing. And like you said, wherever you are, whoever you're with, you have to respect their beliefs, even if it goes against yours. because you just do. Hey, Harold, hope you're well, my lovely. I had a gentleman comment on one at post that I've done, and he said something along the lines that if we're not mediums, then we can't connect with the souls that have crossed over. We're connecting with the lower entities. I think you were meaning more on Desmondy type things, and I will like thank you for your opinion. Our belief system's slightly different, but do you know what I mean? It were really interesting. So I was polite. I'm not going to go on and say no, you're talking shite, because he's not talking shite. He's talking on what he believes, and that's good, but you can't go forcing that down somebody's throat when they don't believe. But yeah, so many different things. Get one of those wine glasses that connects to the don't gear ideas, Jules. She'll come on next time I'll be on a chat with her. I'll have phoned her and she'll be sat there with one of them glasses, and it'll be on a wine glass. The comment's still up. I've left comment up. I can't remember which one it were on. I don't know whether it was when I was doing my tarots or when I was just babbling. It might have been when I can't. I'll have a look and see. But again, I will respectful back to him. I'm not going to jump on him just because he has different ideas to us. We have the Mother Maiden, the Crone. Oh, you would put a triquartera, triquartera come before Christianity. Wow. Wow. I didn't know that, Lorna. Obviously I knew there were other things, but I didn't know that. Oh wow. So these are other things then. These are other things. I'm crossing my arms. Look, that's a way of protection. I'm gonna look into them, Lana, the maiden and the crone and the one that I can't pronounce. You had one of those, Lana. What, Nanny? You had one of those wine glasses, or did you? Or are you talking about something else, Nanny? Or are you saying you did have a wine glass like that? I'd like to come to Cambridge. Do you know, Kelly? I mean, obviously Cambridge is so down other end to us. But again, Scotland's so far up from us. But there are places that we do want to visit. I weren't picking my nose then. I was doing what Claire did, where you scratch edge of your nose. So look, I'm scratching edge of my nose. I'll show you. So I'm not picking. If anybody thinks I'm picking, you dirty get. Yeah, so we do want to get go around places. Obviously, it's all right getting there, but then we've got the stayovers and everything else, so we have to plan it carefully, because some of the places where you stay aren't cheap to stay. Some of them are. I keep saying to John, we'll try camping. No rolling and flicking. I'll try camping again. We've got a camp bed. Well, we've got a couple of camp beds, but one of the camp beds that we've got, they're like bivvy beds. So anybody that goes fishing, you'll know what I mean. But the back comes up, but I need to make sure I can get out of it, because even though the back comes up, I'm sure it's got a dip in it. And I don't know if I'm gonna get. I don't know if I'll be comfortable. But if I'm comfy in one of them, then we can do camping, and we can go everywhere then. Because yeah, the camping's what might be 10-15 quid a night to pitch tent up, and we're there to do what we get done. So yeah, we're on tonight, Nanny Lane. I think it's going to be about 8:45, about 8:45. We're going to be on. There is the Trinquarter and the Trinquest. Oh, I'm not even saying them, Lana. I'm not even saying them. Let me, when it comes up on my screen, I will put it up on the screen, because at the minute it's not showing on my comments on here. And then everybody can see what you're saying, and why I'm not reading it. But yeah, are you getting a tent, Michelle? Have I put it? Is it going to come up? There we go. That's what Lana's put on. So I'm not reading that. I can't read that. I have the tattoo on. Oh, send me a picture. Send me a picture, Lana, or show me next time we're on a phone call. But I've been thinking about having different tattoos, like some symbols and stuff. But yeah, so hopefully you might be better with one of those high inflatable beds. Possibly, we've had one before. I think I'd need a single, to be honest. I think in a double bed, I'm no good because I can feel the dip. You know, like if when you're laid in bed, for me, I can always feel that. And if I can start feeling that, it don't matter how good a mattress is. For me, I can feel it, and that's when pain starts. So single beds, I'm okay because it's only my own dip that I'm feeling. So it sort of like settles your body in, doesn't it? But yeah, brilliant. I'm home tonight. Oh, that's good, Nanny Lynn. That's good. You might, yeah. So, I will come up to back loop in the next few months. Come to back loop. Where's back loop? Back loop. Sorry, Kelly. Misunderstanding, my lovely. I need some new tats. I need some new tats. Oh, tattoos. A tats. I'm thinking, what she need new potatoes for? Tatties. I'm thinking, what's she put taters for? And then I'm thinking something for mom and bro. Taters, tats. But yeah, hey, I hope you're well, my lovely. But yeah, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it's a bit better, a bit brighter. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll get some stuff sorted and be out and about, which is going to be good. So I'm gonna Blackpool. Do you know what the thing is? What we could do is we could look at places that are around, and even if it's like, I don't know, so everybody can get to Blackpool, or everybody could get to Durham, or everybody could get to a certain place in Scotland where it's sort of like an halfway point for everybody to go to. And like, I don't know, maybe try and sort something out about meeting up then that way away, tattoo with us. But I love me tattoos. But yeah, try and do that so we could sort of like all meet up. I think that'd be good. And do like just a massive investigation for those that can turn up. I know we're going to be doing Sherwood Forest once weather starts getting a bit better. So for the Sherwood Forest one, I think we're just going to invite everybody who wants to join us to come and join us on night. Those that can make it in car, come and have a drive and join us. And obviously those that can't watch online and join us in chit chat and that. And then we'll look at going to an area where maybe those that couldn't make it, they can make it. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but yeah, possibly book a holiday camp like Butlins. Do you know, we could we could have a look at booking. If not Butlins, you can, there's them what are they, £99 holidays in Sun that you can get at certain holiday parks, Avon sites. So Blackpool Illuminations. See, if I go to Blackpool, I'm going to Funny Girls. I love my Funny Girls at Blackpool. It is amazing. It's one of the best night outs ever in Blackpool. You'll be fine. You can get numbing cream. If you're a woman, there's no pain. If you're a man, there's pain to a tattoo. Oh, that's good, Kel. You've got a car. Oh, so yeah, we can look at doing stuff like that and meeting up. Anyway, I'm going to shoot off because I'm going over to the members in half an hour. And we're going to be finishing. Well, I don't know about finishing. Let's have a look where we are. We've got that much left to read. So depending on how I feel when I'm reading and how my eyes go, but we've got that much left to read. And then we've actually finished the spiritual journey. It really is. It's been a fantastic read, that one. And reading it to everybody, it's been brilliant. The next book to follow that, though, is going to be about shamanism. I'm hoping I'm saying that right, is about shamanism. So we will be continuing down on the different kind of spiritualities that are out there. And now Lorna's just thrown them couple that she said into the works. I'm going to be looking for information or books on them and giving that a go as well, and finding information, because I think the more we learn about different kind of spiritualists or different kind of I'm not going to say religions, but I'm more on a spiritual based. And I know religions are based on a spirituality, but you know what I mean, like the pagans, the shamanisms, the monks, the Buddhas, and all that. So yeah, that's the areas that we want to sort of like try and bring in. So we've got like we can try and bring some of theirs into our life so it can be more calming for us. It might change us on meditations and stuff, but yeah. So I will see everybody over in members that are members at 2:30. I think I've set it for 2:30. So I shall see you over there in half an hour. What's funny, girls, is amazing. They're drag artists, and they are. I've never felt so embarrassed to be outdone in how I dressed and how I looked and how my makeup were when I walked into that room. When I went, you got the bar area, and then you could all stand around the bar. Then you got this big, massive stage where they come on. You'd got Zoe, who were DJ up in DJ box. I can't remember the name of the one on stage. And they put this massive show on, and I mean it's a proper show. But they've changed it now. They've stopped people standing down on bottom, and I don't know whether it's because you used to get people going in there, especially groups of lads, and they were going in just for trouble and to be really offensive to the people that work there. So I don't know whether that's why they've done it for that, or they were just sick to death at trouble coming in. So now what you have to do, you have to book a table. Before COVID, you had to wait a year to book a table because it was that booked up. I don't know what it's like now to book. But now they've got you in like rows of tiers, and you sit down, you can have a meal. It's waitress service, so you don't have to get up and go to the bar. But I'll tell you something, it is one of the best nights out in Blackpool. So if anybody's going to Blackpool, please, please, please see if you can book in and go to Funny Girls. It is just yeah, it's class. Would love to meet you. Oh, bless Kelly, we'd love to come and meet you too, my love. Like I said, we'll find somewhere to meet up. My friend is a shaman. Oh, that'd be interesting, Nanny Lynn. Maybe get invite them on one night. Maybe invite them on with you, Lana, and Paul. Or me and John, whatever. We'll sort it out. We could all come on one night, all lot on us, and come on. But yeah, we'll brave it then. My daughter has had a couple. She says it doesn't. It don't. Honestly, Michelle, you feel like to start a sharp scratch to start with, like you would a needle. And then for women, it just seems to, yeah, it seems to go. Only worst place, bottom at spine. That's painful. This part of your arm here, where your elbow creases, that can be quite tender. But the arms, the top of the shoulders, the legs, the back, the sides, I don't think that women feel the pain for a tattoo. So I am going to say goodbye. Have a blessed day, everybody. Stay safe. Love to those who are across the waters. Love to those that are here with the foot. Loads of healing sent out into the world. And if everybody could send love and healing thoughts out into the out into the universe, hopefully. The more people that do that, the more healing can come to the countries that definitely need it at the moment. So yeah, so much love to you guys. Take care, and I shall see you in about 20 minutes over on members, and then we will be doing tarots on members. I think I've put that down about 5:30 or 6:30. I'll have to double check, but I will be live on members doing tarots for members round about tea time, and then we will be live at 8:45 on here and YouTube, discussing the history and seeing if we can validate some of the stuff that we've caught. So yeah, so catch you all later. Love you loads. See you soon. Bye. End the broadcast. Oh, is it ending? Why is it not ending?